It's a snowy Saturday morning, and today I'm going to have what Americans, I guess, would call dim sum, and the Cantonese called yum cha, and the Mandarin-speaking Chinese people call it ing cha. Now what this really means, ing cha, is to drink tea. It's a great tradition where there are these little small plates, if you're not familiar with it, that you can share with your friends, and everyone can try a little of everything. Usually, it's served between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. and there's several locations you can go to in Chinatown, although I do prefer the ones around here because they tend to be a little bit quieter since it's the border of Chinatown. Today I'm here with Amy, and she's going to explain something about the dim sum tradition.
Tea is a very important part of eating dim sum. You should always pour for your neighbor first before you pour for yourself. And as you see, when I pour for Angela, she's going to tap her finger as a sign of respect to me. This is an ancient practice that goes back to the times of the emperors in China. The story is that there was an emperor from long ago who wanted to see what it was like for his people, so he dressed up in disguise and went out to eat amongst the villagers. He couldn't let them know that he was the emperor, right? He was in disguise. So his subjects would want to show respect still. So since they could not bow, they would just tap their fingers as a way of showing respect. And that has been passed down now for many, many years. One finger or two, either one works.
With dim sum, there are so many choices of little plates you can choose from. A lot of these dishes have shrimp or pork. Excuse me?
Are you allowed to use forks?
If you ask nicely, sure.
Good to know. Oh, it's delicious. It's sweet almost. You wouldn't expect it to be sweet, but somehow there's a sweet, maybe it's a noodle that tastes sweet.
I'm about to have some shumai, and this is not the kind that you can just find in a freezer either. This takes some careful preparation. Here goes. If you don't want to go with the shrimp or the pork, another option is the vegetarian dumpling. This one is made with chives. With dim sum, there's usually a lot of steamed dishes, and then there's some things that are also fried, deep fried. This is an example of a taro ball, and inside it's the deep starchy purple root vegetable. Oh, look at that. It's like jewels. And here's a great end to a great meal. Egg custard tarts. Flaky pastry with egg custard filling. In case you're wondering what all these circles mean, basically things are divided by size. So there's some small dishes, some medium-sized dishes, and some large dishes. When all is said and done and you're ready to go, the waiter comes over, tallies it all up, and voila, there's your total. And usually it's a pretty reasonable total. I've gone to dim sum with like 10 people and it ends up being like $10 to $12 per person. So it's a great way to have a feast.